Welcome everyone to the completely confused Dungeoneer. Today, I want to give you all a tour of the castle we've spent, I don't know, 15 months working on, between me, Zizek Skyfer, and the occasional two others. I am real happy with the progress, like so happy. And this will be a long video of me just walking through, talking about why we've done it this way and what our thought process is. Okay, first off, we've got the moat, river, moat. I had a little bridge here anyway because of a almost natural cavern through here. I just dug it out and evened it out. It needs a hair of work, but I don't know what to do to improve it. We've got this area here, trying to keep it somewhat clean. I went through with bone meal and just grassed and flowered the entire thing, just to make it look a little more natural. In a few spots, mowed. An invading army will have a really hard time coming at the front gate now. Okay, wall. Some people have said that the walls need to be taller, but if you remove Elytra, Ender Pearl, Riptide Trident, just make it realistic, which I know, no fun, but this is as tall as the wall needs to be for the average height Minecraft person. You can easily shoot from it, from further and close, and it looks good. It looks so good. We went with deep slate, stone, and mud brick walls because it's easier to come by, and I think they contrast. The towers. I'll find a tower shortly and show you. So, right in the main gate, this is the west gate. We've got a market into the shopping district. A janky fountain I've been avoiding, but it's tucked away. It ain't bad for where it is. We've got, what is that, a gazebo with a barrel? Got my shop that I actually try to sell stuff in. Boy, it looks pretty bad. Oh, yes, we've got the nether portal and its fortification. Just fill in the gates and fill it with archers. No one would really get through. Or man-at-arms, shield men and such. Now, if we continue down the north side, we've got several buildings. Some have interiors. Some have very good interiors. Others have some interior, but it still needs a lot of work. Like this theater. And those are player heads. We don't have any mods. We don't use commands, seats. No interior. That's a good little building, though. We've got a crooked building. We've got... Oh, one of my... I like the idea. I need to put an interior. But it's 2 buildings for 1 building slot. You got the upstairs and the downstairs. that one, I'm pretty happy with it. I did it. And it's supposed to be like a yoga studio. Oh, I need to get more, mangrove slabs and finish the ceiling. Okay. Note taken. And we've got the little office in here. Pretty nice. Another one of mine. Just a basic showroom, basically. And this one's also mine. A enchanting room. I do like how this one came out. Popped in. No, that's not right. I don't know what I'm saying. Now, a few of these we built, me and Zizix Kiefer built together. Oh, don't mind the subway. Just kind of a little challenge, like one of us would do the pillars and the walls, the other would do the floors and doors, and then the other would do the windows and ceiling. That was like the first one we did. Then we came over and did this one, this one. Yeah, we did a couple like that. And they didn't turn out bad. We each grabbed like 4 different blocks without telling the other one. Kind of a fun little game. One of mine, minimal floor. And probably the tallest building here. Oh man, there's more villagers. I've been trying to contain them. Don't want to kill the pig. Oh yeah, we've got a wagon. That was one of the first buildings, I believe, set up here. Along with this old shop. It was a wool shop with a little aquarium with axolotls. Nice. Another Zizix Kiefer build. I think that's also Kiefer's. This one was one of the random other people. Same with that. And that, and that, and that, and that. Basically, that whole block was some of the not as consistent, but popped on occasionally. Popped on, and a bones shop. Funnily enough, they don't sell bones. Nice. The museum. We've got a city map, and plus a whole lot more. Oh, man. The end portal is right there. Literally right there. Across the river. Sad we couldn't fit it. We got the big farm, and all we've truly explored has been down these streets to this point. Real quick little tour of the museum. We've got the first crafting table, individuals' first items, first blast furnace, which was a original, I think, base of the Iron Age. Totem pole. Yeah, I believe so. We got some more people's first items. My first ever heavy core. Sorry about that. Let me scroll away from there. The jumping cow, they updated the leads and it doesn't jump no more. The natural mob heads. All the pottery shards. Or sherds, if you prefer. All the armor trim. Rib. Rib is tough. Rib is really hard. All the music discs, including the new ones. I like how they're encouraging people to kill the ghast normally, or kill the ghast with their own firebolt return to sender achievement. A Ravenger with the danger zone. He seems peaceful again. All the horse armor. And several of the members' little model player head that Zyroix has been doing. Zyroix right there. What is upstairs? All the, of those. And where they're got from, I guess. Nice. And sniffer eggs. And on the other wing, we've got a beacon and all the rare-ish ores. That one is the rarest. Next. That one's pretty common. One could say more common than that. But it looks good in the display. I don't remember that one's name. Oh. The armadillo piston. Yes. Turtle eggs. Golden apple. Tall grass. Upgrade template. Totem of Undying. That turned out pretty good. Kiefer did a good job with this. Let's get a better look over here. And make it day.
Respawn point set.
Zyroix made the base building, the sandstone, but Kiefer went through and did all the tough, that's the word, and the interior. So that's pretty good. Okay, I was trying to do like Age of Empires themed buildings randomly through it. And some of them aren't bad. And I also went through and took buildings out of natural villages and brought. There's a savanna building, a snowy plains, savanna, a natural village that was here. Now, we've been healing our tools and getting emeralds by trading with the butcher's stone mason. There's a butcher up there. How on earth are they getting up there? And I've been trying to cut their numbers down. I've stolen most of the beds. How many were in there? Oh dear, there's another baby. I have stolen half the beds from them. How are they still repopulating? Let me find more beds. At this point, I don't think they need beds to repopulate. Desert Village. Desert Blacksmith. Right there. Kind of parked him out of the way. No one wants to hear the banging all the time. Desert Library. Oh wow, it started raining right there first. Fun. I don't know where I put all the beds. Right there, I guess. Just a few. And we've got these road markers. Why are they blank? Oh, did they all go blank? We had the names of the roads crude and such. Like BBC and just simple stuff to spell and remember. Yeah, this building, a whole lot of acacia, yet it's not bad. Now let's avoid this gate for now, and go up this way. We've got the hospital, with basic interior, what you'd expect a like medieval to postmodern hospital would look like. Not individual rooms, just little care nooks, something like that. And the color SOP, it still impacts the FPS by a lot. It's a good building, and the interior is nice. Yet something hurts the FPS severely. Another Age of Empires themed building. The church. Let's go ahead and look at the church. Zizek Skyfer built this one. And it is nice. Very nice. I helped with the interior. And the preacher is a silverfish. So funny. Around the back, we've got a small grave. And that was just something there. So we just left it. Let's see, I was going this way. Oh yeah, this was just a storage building. I had 4 rooms, and I was going to rent out storage. Just a fun thought. Now, this building. You remember me talking about the little game or challenge? Each player grabs 4 different blocks in their inventory. Like, preferably 2 stacks of each block. And then basically a coin flip to figure out who gets the pillars and walls, floors, doors, so on and so forth. Well, there was 4 of us doing this one, compared to just 2 over there. And it could have been worse. Some of the block choices were crummy originally, but we talked them out of it. And the ceiling is really nice. One of the bigger buildings. Very nice. Okay, let's go this way. Down through the lower market. Need to make a paths through the stalls. Okay, this is a little PvP arena. And that's the guild hall we'll be circling to shortly. See the black building? Just give you a point of reference. And the other side of the portal. This building, I'm unsure what it's supposed to be, but it's there. I'll go to that way later. This is technically Main Street. We've got a fish shop, a library. I'm unsure what that is, but it's fancy. Library is in 2 parts. The little walkway underneath. This building, also unsure. And the guild building. I knew I wanted a guild, and it was, I think, the second building over here. And we've got a little lounge here, real nice and pretty. Great. Another villager. So, you got the help wanted board, the reception, and plenty of tables for eating and drinking and being merry. Upstairs, I don't remember if I did much upstairs. Little balcony, church. I'll come to that building shortly. Janitor closet, plus stairs to the attic. We've got a little medical room. I just put some beds in here. An office. Another office. And some back bedrooms for like VIP, or if it's really busy, the manager and vice manager can stay up there if they want, instead of traveling back and forth to their home. Sleep again.
On point set.
This video is already 40-ish minutes. We got another small building. And this building, I think Kuiper was just kind of playing around. No real goal. It's not bad though. Looks good. Yeah, this is a bakery. Very nice, very pink. Lightning struck the roof once or twice, so it's had to be rebuilt. Got a building there. And this was one of mine, if you didn't know. If it's janky, it's mine. And it is janky. It's supposed to be some sort of restaurant, I haven't done anything with the interior, though. There's another building of Kiefer's. Here's one of Kiefer's shops. Selling random stuff. And drop keys. Nice. Wood. Bundles. Slime. And his reception. Right there. That's the back half of the library. With a nice little... Oh, what would that be? Pond, lounge, with a back alley, I suppose. Back to the front gate. This is the frog breeding area. Okay, yes, there's been a little bit of commands used to make each pond a different biome. Just for convenience, to get the frog lights in the nether side. The frogs die easily. So, a little bit of command right there. But not bad. Moving on. Another Age of Empires themed. It's like a lower city library. I think this is a bathhouse. Roman themed. Nice. Plenty of selvine and such. Okay, these are barricades. Barricades. Little play on words, but mobs won't pathfind over them naturally. So we've got each part of the area cut off. This is a, like homing pigeon station. Send messages through with pigeon. I forget the name of it. Now, let's go this way. Now we are in the housing district. Got a little house there, Kiefer's house, another Age of Empires one, just to theme it. There's a house from the same member who built the shop of colors and the bakery. Another house. And the copper bridge going over the area. I wanted a copper bridge. I didn't care what was under it. So right now it goes over sheep. And some wheat. We've got a ruined tower. Someone was building something and that's the furthest they got. We should really tear it down, clean it up. I don't see much reason, though. This is my house, here by the hospital. I know I've done a walkthrough before, but I'll do one now. Just a bunch of plants and allergies, basically. It's like a person who loves plants rarely comes home a gassed head. Got my bed.
Respawn point set.
I know a lot of people prefer putting their beds in a bedroom, but I find it inconvenient to go find the bedroom. So I put the bed in the most convenient place. Come in, click it. When I'm in the area. Got my little aquarium here. And this is supposed to be open. Just put table if you're going to have a meal, chairs if you're going to have a lot of guests, whatever. Got my furnace wall upstairs. Got another bed, got storage everywhere. A nice little circle here. And a balcony. I use it to jump out and riptide out of the pool. Now we go up this stairs. We've got my enchanting table, anvil, grindstone, and a nice little view of that. And plenty of lighting, and more plants. And extra plants. Oh, I forgot how, everywhere this was. And then if we go up the other way, another aquarium with another view of that. I like my janky stuff. It's unique, and rightfully no one will ever create the same. Well, moving on to the keep and the higher city. And as far as dirt, I don't think there's a single bit of dirt that is naturally generated anymore. We've tore everything out and put things back. Proof right here. Kind of one of the original maps. We had some of the basic wall in, the farm, and a start on something over there. And the keep was a natural hill, a large hill. And this is what it is now. We've got the main gate, the shopping district, the housing district, the higher city, which we are right here. There's the portal. I didn't look at that building. Fine, let me go back and look at that building. There's a lot to be missed. That is the camel. Just a basic two-towered squat tower, basically. A barracks. Guard house. Nothing much in it. Two humped camel. Oh, there's another villager. The hedge in there. And down this way, we've got a rocket shop. And two more buildings from the same person. And a skeleton horse. Don't look at it too closely. It's odd. We got wagons. And back to that building. Oh, those signs are fine. Okay. Go by the hospital, and I guess we can take the copper bridge. Is the old copper bridge. And we've got the internal wall cutting off this area. And it goes around the higher city. Yes, we're right here again. We did go back up there. And now I need to sleep again. This is the storage building.
Respawn point set.
Where we store all our building material, obviously. And a bigger map, and a bigger map, and the biggest map. They get worse and worse the bigger they go. That's not bad. We got the nether and end. Woods. The new wood that we didn't have at that point. Resin, random stuff, and glass. The corresponding blocks through here. A lot of dirt. All the dirt. Stones. Ores. And the cooked stuff. And foliage. Upstairs we have a enchantment table, head storage, brewing area, and the brewing stuff is scattered through here with enchantment books, frequently used, and up on the wall. Nice little way up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the wall down to the turtle here. I'd say the oldest defensive building here is the turtle. Multiple choke points to keep people off the inner wall if the outer wall falls. Choke point, choke point, choke point. A very small force can hold this easily. Now, this is a Zulon's tower. In it, we've got a redstone rig going clean to spawn. We only had 2 set up, Interpearl stasis pods. Yet that was laggy. That was. So we have this as well. If they're online, someone can come over and flip the trapdoor to get them to come back. And the Enderpearl disappears when they're offline. So there's no accidental flip and such. Now, I guess if I left this like that, when he came back, he'd come to this immediately. At least the Enderpearl doesn't just stay there the whole time. So these chunks are always loaded when someone is on. We've got a training area right across. It's technically the main barracks. With an archery range right here. That's a lot of hay bales. And the lower wall of the castle, the keep itself. We've got an armor shop, a blacksmith, another one that doesn't have anything going on. Stone. It's not a quarry, it's a stone cutting area. Got the natural stones and then it goes through and processed. Wood storage. And the stable over here. Plenty of field for the horses, donkeys, and such to run around. I don't have an interior in here. No stalls. And then this would be the training area. We've got the jump test right there. And I have a lower part of the stable as well. Still no stalls. Just ain't got around to it. Dead and alive horses. Huh. That's humoring. Away up onto the wall. And wagon parking. The wagon barn. Yeah, good little idea. Simple building. And between the keep and the outer wall here, let me get into the armadillo. Right over here. There's a mule. Oh. Storage building, armadillo. It's like the last line of defense. If the keep is under threat, the royal family will be brought to the armadillo. I was going to do like a labyrinth beneath. Just never got around to it. And it is horse capable. You can bring your horse up here, up and up. Little indoor stable. And then out. Kind of like Gondor had in the Two Towers, Lord of the Rings. Got a singular tower, plenty of and a little tower, I guess. Plenty of arrow, room for archers. Very nice. And over here, oh yes, I had hidden something. I forget how one got into the secret. Okay, now I need to find that. Was it? Yeah. Yes. It was that button right there. Double piston extender. You got a hide spot right here behind the crafting table. Yes. And I also have that button, and it drops this whole floor. All this gravel. Very nice. How do I get in the tower? Right here. Crafting table. Basic staircase, arrow holes, arrow slits, and a burnable bridge to the outer wall. I want to press it. Ain't that nice? Last time I did this, I had silk touch. Because now I'm going to need more gravel. And multiple spots for archers to be up here. If this is ever threatened. Up that way. Two more. And this, it's like supposed to be a garden with the lower wall expanding to the armadillo all the way around to that tower. Nice little walkways. Hopefully the rain's not hindering your view as a viewer. Yes, I'll do a fly around. The lower wall. Same design as the outer wall. Just goes all the way around to that point right there. So, from here, we'll hit a bed.
Respawn point set.
Little meet and greet area for anybody wanting some fresh air, good little walk. We've got a notice board here by a statue. Oh yes, a hedge maze. Can't forget the hedge maze. Very important. Let's go ahead and come over here to the higher market before we go into the keep. So, the higher market, an empty stall. Huh. Kiefer did a very good job with most of this. Because he did that, he did that, he did that. I did the stuff behind the keep, and he did the keep itself. Got a little raised garden. Very nice. Pond and the acacia tree. I like the acacia trees. It's not a here I am. It's a little more passive about it. Got a notice board. Keep forgetting about that. A jump puddle and a well. And if we go back up and into the keep itself, this was a natural hole. Why we went with a slanted gate, because the hole was there. Oh, let's go up here first. The throne room, plenty of seating. And it looks good. It looks so good. All the paintings. And down here is a vault. Got the armor stands and the vault. Press the button. And the wealth of the city. Oh wow, you put that as some of the... That's nice. Is it hollow? Nope. It ain't hollow. Lovely. And again, Zizek Kiefer did all of this. With the throne room floor right there. Now, if we go this way, into this hallway, got a nice little nook through the hallway into a armory. Down here, we've got the war room. The map. They can discuss strategy up and up. we go into a tower, a mesh hall, and the balcony off the higher wall. And this is like, for servant living. Servants can live right here. It's not 5-star hotel. Just kind of sleep and eat there. Or sleep and just for rest, really. Back to the mess hall. The library. Oh, that's so nice. That is beautiful. Books. More books. Scores of books. And the paintings. Wow, I ain't seen half those. And up the stairs into this. A nice little aquarium there. Wow, the tails are in sync. Wowie. And a little ladder. A little study. Nice. There's the gateway, the armadillo. This is a main tower. Go ahead and go up it. Causeways, hallways, nooks. Should be a door right there. Will I explore the entire thing with you? No. I will be lost and stuck in here forever. There's a mosquito. Oh yeah, we've got haste to the entire area of the keep. If I didn't say. Okay, let's go and do the top here. We've got a greenhouse. Very nice. Very cozy. A good view of Sunport Village. Of the river. And into this tower. I ain't been in this one for a while. Now, this is less of a tower and more of a gazebo. Oh, that's the keep seat. It spawned on this mountain, and it will stay on this mountain. Got a little tree. A little point that was somewhat natural. A tower. A square tower. Ah, it's beautiful. Everywhere, but beautiful. This goes down to that public mess hall. And this will go down to this point. Kind of a shorter tower. And then this goes down to this. Let's see, where have I wound up? Back to this point. Let's go ahead and see what I can find. Oh! The kitchen. Very nice. straight down to that mess hall, and if I remember, there's a passage to the throne room and storage through here, so they can serve the royals their meal and the noblemen. Little servants passage. Ah, the church. Inside the keep. Where does this wall pop out, I wonder? Right here. Wowie. Look at that. That's impressive use of space. And we're back into this room. And I'll show you this side of the keep real quick. Not the most mazy area. I thought that was a glitch in the wall. I think the back calf is a lot more confusing. Yep, this is where the higher wall ends. I've probably made everyone motion sick at this point. Oh wow, someone's bedroom. Got a clock, pictures. Wowie, look at that. Then back down this way. Into this nice little nook. And a tree. Yep. That is a lot of time and effort. So worth it. And we're leaving this spot clean for test, like block pallets and stuff. We used that plot for the reason, before we put the hedge maze. So we need a spot there. And that is natural terrain difference, mostly. No, over this side, we had to cut a lot off. A lot of dirt. Let's see. Yeah, that one got updated when it got moved. And you can tell the original storage right there. Chests and mud generator and such, or passive mud. That's the big one compared to now. Oh, it's beautiful. Now, I'll sleep again.
Respawn point set.
Okay. Out this way. Now we're on the east side of the inner wall. And I built just an odd building. It's supposed to be like a hotel. I never put an interior. And it's also some stadium or sitting area for this arena. Let me get the creeper out of the way. And then we've got more natural height gain for more watching view. A dragon. I did build that one. Quite pleased. The royal box. So they can watch the fight. Nice. Okay, towers. This is a good place to explain their purpose. The extra firepower and height, of course. But this right here is the main reason. That wall is at one height, and this wall is almost another height above it. So the towers are to ease the difference, and the wall is always one height. At least each section. At this, it's technically a temporary building, a fasten, so I can eat on. This part used to be part of the river, so we left a area and called it the triangle. And this is higher than sea level. And another subway entrance. See, that's 4 blocks, and this is only 3. So ground level is higher on this point. We've got the farm, a lay station for them to pick up and compost all the seeds. It doesn't work very well if you go too far in. It works for right there, though. We're currently working on a makeshift zoo. Got a good portion of stuff going. Chickens, camels, armadillos, foxes over here. White ones and red. Frogs. One of each? Yes, one of each. Very nice. Natural temples we tore out of their biomes and brought. If you've never done it before and you want to, it's not that bad. Just remembering how to build it correctly. So that's what Googling is for. And another aquarium. Where's all the fish? Well, there they are. Just a few. There's the village with that gate. Now we are into the industrial district. The stone generator. An automatic cobblestone generator, which we have it transfer underground to this mass smelter. The fuel goes into here, the cobblestone goes into here, and it gets outputted into these chests. And I think there's a stack of furnaces, if not 2 stacks, in here. And the fuel comes from primarily this bamboo farm And the kelp farm, which we don't have an automatic thing. One of my cookers. And this is the kelp farm. Right here. Lava generation. Cactus farm. And bees. One side's honey and the other side's honeycomb. Sugarcane. Mud and clay. The bottom half it will do clay. That's sea pickles. Yeah. Moss. Chorus fruit. We typically don't need that much chorus fruit. It's good to have, though. Stalactites. And now we've got the cows and the pigs over here. The east gate, which I'll go out shortly. A future project here. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 3. Red, white, and blue and purple. Just big storage buildings. Warehouses. And the red one is the copper aging. 2 stacks can fit in it. Resin farm up there. Creepers. It's supposed to be the wither head farm, wither skeleton heads with charged creepers. Charged, uncharged, and nearly automatic creeper charging rig. Just need to get where 3 creepers come each time that they're needed. Yeah, that'd take a whole lot more. And we've got a industrial storage building. It doesn't have much in it. It's here when we need it, though. Now, out the east gate, we've got this red bridge to the tree farm, which I might move or just clean up. And then the big farms with the white citadel. Carrots, wheat, melons, more carrots. That's a lot of carrots. Beetroot, carrots. Potatoes, okay. Look red from a distance. A natural village. It needs cleaned up and fixed. That's a future us problem, I suppose. No interior in the white citadel. And now we've got this farm coming with this road going through the farms. And we've got this unloading bay. Get all your crates and goods unloaded up here from rafts. Then we follow the river down south, behind the keep. To Sunport Village. No, we don't have a name for the main city. It is a port town, a midway for trade. Trade will come to it, get loaded on bigger boats, and some would be bigger than this one. Yeah, they'll get loaded up onto the boats after being inspected and then go out, or vice versa. Can't have bad goods coming into the city. And Kiefer did this entire cliff face. With his nice little cave. And it looks good from the river. And just real quick, if we go upriver to the ocean. This ocean is small and pitiful, for the record. Don't mind all the snow. Here's an end ship I took out of an end city. And it goes straight down into the end portal. Or you could take the old route, the ladder, right there, to the stronghold, and enter it that way.
Respawn point set.
There's a whole lot of boats here. That's someone's industrial district. Oh, yes, I cleaned up this river last night. Just making it look better. Right through here. And this road goes to spawn. Well, that was pitiful. Well, I hope y'all liked this video. It's probably an hour long, no doubt. And we've really enjoyed doing this project. There's still work to be done. Yeah, we're close. We are really, really close. So many hours, so many blocks. So, please do like, share, and subscribe. Catch y'all next time. And if you made it this far, thank you. It does mean a lot when people finish the video. Especially this long of one. Keep safe.